Hello, cruel world. Washington, D.C. is so crime ravaged that some locals are refusing to walk short distances. They're literally driving places because they're too afraid to be out on the streets. And on top of that, they're only going out during the day. Quickly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Sohom. I'm a consultant forensic psychiatrist. I assess mentally disordered offenders for a living so that you don't have to. So homicides in Washington have spiked 29% in 1 year. And as I said, individuals are not going out at night. They're driving everywhere so they don't fall victim to crimes in general. There have been 190 murders in Washington, D.C. this year, putting the city on track to overtake 2021, which is the most number of murders that it's ever had, which was 227. And that's, not the most murders it's ever had, but the most murders that it's had within 2 decades. So why? That's the ultimate question. That's what this video is about. I think there are a number of potential factors that have led to this increase in crime in Washington. Firstly, COVID-19. So the pandemic has led to disruptions, schooling, education, job closures, social isolation. So that's caused disharmony and a dystopia in general. But you could also say that happened to most places. And the opioid crisis, so that was a major problem specifically in Washington state, and it's caused an increase in the number of property crimes like robbery and violent crimes because people who are addicted to opioids often have to fund to steal their habits. And if they're intoxicated with opioids, they often get disinhibited, meaning they're more likely to commit violence compared to when they are sober. Homelessness. So homelessness is a huge problem in Washington state, and it's been increased to a link in crime for obvious reasons. People who are homeless, who suffer in poverty, are more likely to rob. Another major factor is the proliferation of guns. So Washington state has some of the most lax gun laws in the country, and that's a major driver of crimes. Having said all those factors that I mentioned, we have to take into the context that homicides are falling in places like New York City, Chicago and Philadelphia, and Baltimore, which has got a massive reputation for being violent. We've all seen The Wire. Is due to have less than 300 murders in it this year for the first time since 2015. So I suppose the point I'm making is there are understandable kind of factors that might contribute to Washington, but it's difficult to appreciate why the same is not happening in some other similar states in America. Those are my thoughts. If you're interested in this general topic, mental illness, and offending violence, then go and check out my YouTube channel, A Psych for Sore Minds. Hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.